Hi, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can refactor your website written in plain HTML into something that's written in CRAINE, which means you can refactor your HTML into different files, organize it into components, and all that stuff. So let's get going. The first thing that we need to do is to identify the components that we can add. So if you see here, there's this button, and there's another button, and all these buttons right here. Then there are these heading tags, these big ones. These ones can just be normal text. This whole section here, that can also be one component, and also these cards or these whatever things these are, we can add that one into a component as well. So let's get going. I have the files here. Let's quickly remove this. Yes, I don't know how many I have to do. I just rm-rf. Okay, so this is the file that we have here. These are the files. Now let's create a new directory to put our CRAINE stuff into. So let's make one CRAINE, and let's go in here. Now in the latest CRAINE version, there is a new command that I added called init. So CRAINE init dash p for the path, and I'll put dot, and it will add a CRAINE.json file like we did before. It will add this, and also it will add a empty index.html file. So let's copy over our files. So cp dot slash let's copy over the index files first. So index.star to src, and let's also copy over our styles to src. Okay, so now we have our files here. Now let's also do one more thing right before we start. Let's set up compilation so that it's easier for us. Okay, let's go to, what's it? Okay, cd projects vanilla web dev dev underscore CRAINE, I think. Yeah, and okay, let's go into there in two places. Here I'll do CRAINE compile dash p for the path, and dash autorun. So it will compile automatically. So okay, next let's just do a small change in here, just so that it writes it right. Should work. Yep, there you go. Now we should have a build folder here. We can open that up in live server build, and there you go. This is the file slash, this is the HTML that we're going to refactor now. Okay, let's get to coding. First up, don't mind the HTML here. That's not a big deal. But first, let's organize these sections into our own components. So right now, CRAINE doesn't support adding variables which are of HTML type. So you can't add HTML to variables. So what we're going to do is we're going to make different components for the different sections, so they are more organized. Okay, let's go to the source directory. That. Okay, and make a components folder, and let's go in here. For now, let's make a, we have a hero one, work, and contact. Okay, so let's get that. So hero.html, work.html, and contact.html. Okay, there you go. I'll open up nvim in the source directory. I hope the compilation is still working. Yep, it is. Okay, so let's go to index.html. Let's refactor. So this is the hero class. I will delete, go to hero.html, and that's it. Write it, just good measure. And now if we go here and refresh, it should ideally remove the thing. maybe we should just start up the live server again. Okay, let's check. Okay, maybe it didn't work. I don't know. Maybe I didn't save the index.html file. Could be the reason. Press, there you go. Now you see our main level is not there, like the hero one. Okay. Let's now do the other ones. I don't know if my, okay, no. Let's delete it till here. Go to work, paste it, save, go back to index.html. Let's get our contact section, put it here, paste. Okay. Let's now go back to our index.html file. Let's save it. Now you see that we only have the footer left, and now let's also make a component for that, just to be sure. Touch component slash footer.html. Okay, I'm going to delete, go to footer.html, paste. Now this will be a good idea to add the add like a date or something, or like a year. For now we're not going to change the website. We're just going to organize it better. Okay, let's actually make it so that we can actually see stuff. So go to the top, info.components/hero.html. We need it 2 more times. Hero, contact, and work, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now I can just basically do this. It just cleans up our file a bit. Hero, contact, work. Actually, the work one is before that. Okay. If I refresh now, it's back. It's back up again. It's like our old, just like my old site. But now the index file is a lot cleaner and it's a lot more manageable. Let's go back to the hero file. Oh, sorry. Go back to the hero file and let's get this one right here. And let's do some magic with it so that it becomes a bit better for us. So if you see here, the scroll to element on here goes to the work. And if I go back to work.html, go to the end, you'll see that this one changes to contact. So basically we should have an element and some kind of text for the button. So let's create a component for the button. We'll call it move button for now. HTML. Oh, yeah. Okay. There was a change. Oh, the footer. Yeah. Forgot. Okay. Let's just do a tree here. Just check. Yep. So the move button is right there. Okay. Let's now go back to our hero file because that's a bit more manageable. Let's delete this button from here. Let's move it to here. Okay. Let's just put this to here. Okay. If you see this icon here, this contact me, this going down icon here, that's actually common for both of the buttons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one, but I'm not going to touch this. So let's add a variable right up here. I will name it this is where CRAINE kind of gets wonky, but it's fine for now. Element, okay, it should be fine for now. And this part here, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make a text right here. Now I think all the buttons have the same style where it's all like green and they have padding. I think that's how it works, not sure. Okay, so now once we have that, we can go back to work.h, or let's go back to hero. That's where we were. Let's import our component. So import /move button, and let's get the move button here. So move button, and we need the ending tag for that. Let's go text. think it was see my works, not sure. I think that was it, but I will paste it again, and I will this time add the element, and then see my works. It was, I think, work. Okay, there we go. Now let's hope it works. Okay, it didn't. Let's see why it is that way. Okay, so we have the text here, and let's go back to move button. I don't know. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. My bad. I forgot how CRAINE works. You need to use this. So we need to declare a variable like this, and then, oh, sorry about that. Okay. So we declare a variable with the curly brackets while we access it using the other syntax. We access it using the normal bracket. That makes sense. Okay. So this does work. It seems to work, and it also scrolls. That's good. I like that. Okay. So we actually got a bit of code cleanup done already. Let's move to our work file, and let's actually refactor this to this one. So move button. Okay. Next, the element now is going to be contact, while the text is going to be contact me. Okay. Let's delete this. Save. Go to the top, and let's implode our file. So move button.html. Great. Okay, that's good. Let's refresh, and yeah, we have that here, and it does indeed move back. So yeah, that's kind of good. Now let's just check whether CRAINE is actually working under the hood or not, or is this something else. You can see the div right here, so it's actually working. So yeah. Okay, now let's see. We could make this into a separate component, although it's just going to be one element, so not a big deal. Let's actually clean this one up. Let's clean this one up. It's going to be really good. Okay. So this is going to be in work.html, and this is the card. This is one card, and this is a list of cards. So we're not going to touch this one. We're going to refactor this into a card component. Okay. So let's make a new file, like make it components card.html, just like anyone else makes. Let's import it so we don't forget it. card.html. For now, I'm going to delete this, save, and I'm going to card.html, paste it. Okay, let's just make it over here. Okay. So the first thing that we need to do, obviously, is going to be to change this one. So I don't want to remove this. So what I'll actually do is, never mind, go back to work and actually paste it in there, and then I'll do this as a copy. So come here, and inside the h1 I can change this to the heading. So change to that heading. Okay, that's nice. Let's also change this one. I think we need to change it till here. Okay, so delete text. Okay, that's kind of good. Let's change this one to github-link, and let's change this one to host-link. So you can see from this how nice the components become and how concise they become. It's actually really good. I think the host, yeah. So the host URL, host link, is the same for the iframe that we have here. So let's put that in there. Okay, that should be, I think that should be good enough now. Okay, let's check. We can also come back later to check if it's good. Let's go back here. You can see how much kind of, yeah, kind of bad. Anyways, let's refactor this. So I'm going to make a card. remember to end it as well. Odd. Let's delete till here. Okay, that should be gone. Let's also I'll make this everything in one line because CRAINE currently does not support multi-line variables. So yeah, let's get that. Yeah. Now let's make this one the text as we did the variables before. Let's make this one the heading. I think that's what I called it. Not sure. Okay, let's go here. And on D0. There you go. For now, I'm just going to remove this to be so it's like this. I'll actually move it right here. And now this one, this is fairly easy. I'll delete till there. And let's make this one the GitHub dash link. And for now, it's fine for now, but yeah. Okay. Again, I'm going to clean this one up as well. This is the host dash link. And okay. Now I think this should be enough for us to show it, but okay, I think I did something. Okay. So here's an error. CRAINE actually crashed because there was no element inside a component. Okay. Let's just go in here. Just make sure that we didn't do anything bad. Pretty sure we didn't. Maybe also let's just clear this one up because this is an error. Delete. Okay. Try compiling with CRAINE again. I'll just right. Okay. Now brush. There you go. And our thing that we did here actually is back. That's kind of good. And it also works. Now let's just make sure that what we did right now was indeed CRAINE. So if I hover over this, you'll see that before the article we have a div, and that's how you know it's by CRAINE. Yeah. Okay, let's so that's it. That's a basic refactor. You could also make this one into different components, although I'm not going to do that now. Also, we have the footer down there. I also need to add that. So let's go to hero page, or I think the index page. Yeah, I think the index HTML page, and import of slash components slash footer. So we need to get the footer in. Copy, paste, footer. Great. Let's actually check. Yep. Now if I refresh, yeah, we see the footer right there. So that's CRAINE. So let's see how much we cleaned up today. To get an exact one though, we should actually delete these, or at least we should work with that. So I'm just going to quickly copy this in. I'm just going to make a few of these cards here so that we have a better understanding of this. Okay. I don't know which div it is. Okay, this is this div. Now, although formatting doesn't really work because Prettier will do something crazy with CRAINE, and then CRAINE can't understand that. So what I'm gonna do is actually, I'll actually make some kind of a Prettier plugin, or either that, or I will do something else with it. Okay, so this is what we have ended up with. So I think this looks much better than what we had before. So yeah, so I think this is really good, and I think this actually works like the way we want it to. We have the move element right here, everything like this, and we could also move this one, but although this is just a button, I don't know why we have it as a different article. I'm not sure. Maybe I had something going on at that time. I don't know. So that's how we have the same web page. Refresh. I think CRAINE stopped. No. Maybe just okay. So we have the same site that we had before. Let's just write everything so that then can refresh. Yeah, we have the same site as we had before, and it looks great. The site is pretty much the same, but the code is much better, at least in my opinion. The main page is just a overview of what we have. We go to the hero, we have again have an overview of all the things. If we go to the let's say the contact section, there's still things that we can improve, like this. We can make this into another component, and that will be also better. So that's a small video on how CRAINE works and how CRAINE can be improved, and also how you can use it in a real project, because I've been asked questions like how can we use it in a real project, so this is how you do it. So yeah, hope you like this video, and if you have any questions, just join my Discord. It will be in the video description, and also if you have any other questions, just let me know and I'll try to answer them. That's it for today's video. Subscribe, all that stuff, and if you want to watch my videos somewhere that's not on YouTube, you can watch on Odyssey as well. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you another time.